Hi, I'm Dr. Dustin Gay. I'm a local orthopedic surgeon with Houston Clinic Orthopedics, and we'd really like to invite everybody to come out to our new office facility to take a look at it. It's a larger space with physical therapy, and we're just excited to have it, and we'd love for people to come out and visit us.
Come by and see us today at our brand new location, the Houston Clinic, Medical Drive in Dublin. It's really hot outside, and the deals are even hotter with the City of Dublin natural gas. How would you like a free 40-gallon hot water heater plus free gas installation? It's easy. Just pick up the phone and call Brad Grimes with the City of Dublin Natural Gas, 277-5048, and get a free hot water heater and free installation. The City of Dublin Natural Gas, saving you money every single day.
Let's hear those horns again. I like that. I just want to tell y'all, each one of you, that today you're my hero. You have overcome a lot of problems, and you have become productive citizens of our community, and Rise Up is a big part of that, and we love Rise Up and love what you're doing today. Hope you'll be safe on the road today, and hope you'll have a lot of fun. And I'm gonna sign the proclamation, and then y'all can get going. I appreciate it very much. Thank y'all for coming.
Thank you. Recovery Month 2020 proclamation. Whereas behavioral health is an essential part of health and one's overall wellness. And whereas recovery from alcohol and other drug use occurs every day through a variety of recovery support resources and treatment programs. And whereas prevention of mental and substance use disorders works, treatment is effective, and people recover across Georgia and around the nation. And whereas millions of people across the United States are in long-term recovery, living happy, healthy, and productive lives. And whereas we must encourage relatives and friends of people with mental health and substance use disorders to implement preventive measures, recognize the signs of a problem, and guide those in need to appropriate treatment and recovery support services. And whereas education about recovery and addiction is essential to combating the stigma and discrimination faced by people in recovery as needed by all Georgians, including public health and safety officials, the workforce, older adults, and families. And whereas to help more people achieve and sustain long-term recovery, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Resources, the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration, the White House of National Drug Control Policy, Alcohol and Drug Abuse Certification Board of Georgia, the Association of Community Service Boards, the Department of Behavioral Health and Developmental Disabilities, and the Georgia Addiction Counselors Association, the Georgia Association of Recovery Residencies, and the Georgia Council on Substance Abuse, and the CSB of Middle Georgia, and Rise Up, invite all residents of the state of Georgia to participate in the National Recovery Month, September 2020. And now, therefore, Phil Best, who just signed this paper, the mayor of Dublin, by virtue of the authority invested in him by the laws of the city of Dublin, does proclaim the month of September 2020 as National Recovery Month. So we claim that National Recovery Month in Georgia, Dublin, Georgia, and call upon the people of Dublin, Georgia to observe this month with appropriate programs, activities, and ceremonies to support this year's Recovery Month theme. Georgia recovers together. In witness thereof, he has hereunto set his hand on this 12th day of September in the year of our Lord 2020 and the independence of the United States of America and the 244th. Let's cheer again, celebrate. Oh, we made it.
First Lawrence Bank invites you to experience banking at its best. Whether you have personal or business needs, we're a full-service bank big enough to handle all of your banking needs and small enough to provide you with that personal touch you've grown to expect from a community bank like First Lawrence Bank. Looking forward to your future. That's First Lawrence Bank in Dublin and Dexter, member FDIC.
Hi, I'm Don Carswell. How do we know it's summer? Because the deals are hot here at Dublin Nissan.
If you're beachbound or ready to relax in the mountains, your first stop should be Dublin Nissan.
This Dublin Nissan Versa S is only $15,127. This sporty gas-saving Sentra SR is only $23,994. Or take $9,000 off MSRP on this Titan Pro 4X.
Call, click, or come see us.
Dublin Nissan, the only dealer you'll ever need.
Hey, I'm Tasha Rowland, inviting you to come out to the Cloverleaf Restaurant to enjoy all-you-can-eat buffet. We are now cafeteria style. We got all your favorite cooked up and fresh, ready to enjoy. Open Sunday through Friday, 11 to 2. And Friday is our seafood day. Cloverleaf Restaurant will have your plate ready. Call 478-275-2080. Cloverleaf Caters. Call us for your next gathering or event. Cloverleaf Restaurant, we'll see you soon.
Sure, we are excited to be celebrating National Recovery Month in Georgia. The Georgia Council on Substance Abuse is the statewide RCO. We work with the local Rise Up RCO here in Dublin and the over 30 RCOs across the state in partnership with DBHDD, Governor Kemp, Commissioner Judy Fitzgerald, and we're funding 24 grants around the state this month to have local Recovery Month celebration in communities around Georgia. The Georgia Council on Substance Abuse is celebrating 20 years of service this year in celebration of service to the Georgia recovery community. We're the statewide recovery community organization. We do education, we do advocacy, we run the CARES program, the CARES Warm Line, we have peers in hospitals, and we do education and advocacy across the state to advance the Georgia recovery community, their needs at the legislative level, with the business community, with the faith community, in high schools and middle schools, just making sure recovery is advanced. We are making headway. There is good news. We know that recovery is real. We know that there's over 800,000 people like myself, I'm a person in long-term recovery, across the state who have found recovery. But the bad news is more people are dying from substance use disorder than anything else but COVID-19. So there's a lot of work to do. During the pandemic of COVID, increases to the emergency room for overdoses are up. We just got a memo from the Georgia Department of Public Health yesterday verifying this. So on the one hand, there's good news, but on the other hand, this is still the #1 thing killing more Georgians other than COVID. The report yesterday from Georgia Department of Public Health showed us heroin, it showed us fentanyl, and it showed us opioids. Those are the top three, but we know #1 remains alcohol. First thing I want to say about Dublin is you've got a great mayor, Mayor Fairbrest. We need leadership from local elected officials like Mayor Best. You've got an RCO in your community, so work with Rise Up. They understand the peer voice, and they understand how to do programs that people in recovery will respond to. There's 3 phases here. There's active addiction, then there's treatment, and then there's recovery. So once people enter recovery, work with Rise Up, and they understand what people like me need and want to maintain that recovery.
Woo! How's everybody doing today? Hey everybody, my name is Claire, and I am a person in long-term recovery. And what that means for me is that I have over 3 years without the use of any alcohol or drugs. Yeah! Oh, my journey started out when I was 12 years old. I was smoking pot and I was drinking, and it carried on all into my 20s. My downfall was when I was 23 years old and heroin had my soul. Heroin had my soul. I had abused my family, I had abused my friends, and I had abused myself. But I am standing here today to share this message with you guys that recovery is real. And today, I get to be a part of my community. I get to be employable. I get to share in the journey with so many others of recovery, not only in Georgia, but worldwide. And it is amazing, y'all. Even despite COVID-19, with our somewhat mandatory isolation, we overcome. And this is proof of it right here. We overcome. We stick together. This is what recovery is all about, guys. You are not alone, I am not alone, and we are in this thing together. So thank you all for being here today, and let's have a rockin' day! Woo!
Mid-State Pools and Spas knows pools, in-ground pools to above-ground pools. Mid-State Pools and Spas has over 35 years in the industry, building over 3,000 pools. We build all of our own pools, never subcontracting the work out. So if you're ready to build a pool, renovate a pool, or if you need weekly maintenance or liner replacement with a full 20-year warranty, call the professionals at Mid-State Pools and Spas. Visit our showroom today at 2273 Veterans Boulevard in Dublin and see the new line of Marquee Spas. For the ultimate in hot tub experiences, choose Marquee Spas. Also see our new selection of casual patio furniture, available now at our showroom, Mid-State Pools and Spas, where we know pools.
And I asked Emily, everybody knows Emily, right? So Emily and I have the privilege of working for the Georgia Council on Substance Abuse under the leadership of our Executive Director, Neil Campbell, who's a great recovery champion. Yes. And I bring greetings from Neil today. The first thing I want to do is make sure we give credit where credit's due. None of us would be standing here today without the leadership of Neil Campbell, Commissioner Judy Fitzgerald with the Department of DBHDD, and Governor Brian Kemp. We weren't sure if Recovery Month was going to happen this year because of COVID. Things weren't getting started out of Washington. Governor Kemp and Commissioner Fitzgerald and Neil Campbell said, we're still going to do it anyways. Yes. And they made the funding available in the state budget to make sure we could give out these grants. And I got to tell you, Rise Up was part of maybe the best grant made. This is going to be an awesome day of recovery across South Georgia. We're going to show that recovery is real. We're going to break some stigma. We're going to save some lives, and we're going to have some fun while we do it. So Emily and I don't really have a big speech. What we wanted to say was thank you to Governor Kemp, to Commissioner Judy Fitzgerald and her team at DBHDD, and Neil Campbell for making all of this a reality for all of us who are in and allies of recovery. But before I give this up, I gotta thank Tina and Pam and the team at Rise Up for everything that they do every day for recovery.
Good job, Tina, Pam!
We love you, we respect you, we thank you. I'm so excited to see my good friend who's gonna speak in just a minute, someone I've known for a long time. There's nothing more important to the recovery community than allies in government and business and education and faith, and we've got a great one here today, and I thank you, sir. So thank you all. Have a great day, and remember this, recovery is real.